Welcome back to Opinion Journal Live. I'm Jason Riley, and joining me next is Robert George, an editorial writer at the New York Post, to talk about the state of the presidential race. Welcome back, Robert.
Good to be back, Jason. Thank you.
So let's start by looking at the Real Clear Politics average in some swing states. And if you're a Mitt Romney, this is not a pretty sight. He's down in North Carolina, Florida, Nevada, Virginia, Colorado, Ohio, a number of states that most people think he needs to perform in if he's going to have a chance. Robert, what explains these results 6 weeks out from the election? We've got a horrible economy, we've got high unemployment, yet it doesn't seem to be reflected in the polls here.
Well, I think it's two things. First, I think strategically, the Obama campaign was very good in terms of going out with ads early, both the Obama campaign and the super PACs like USA, Priorities USA and things like that, in terms of trying to define Mitt Romney, make him unacceptable to an electorate which is quite probably ready to fire the president because of the way the unemployment is. I think that has turned out been effective. I think you look at the two conventions back to back. I think the Democrats they had a particular vision and that they wanted to kind of to get across. I think they hit their points. I think Bill Clinton articulated that, and I think we're seeing that resonate. The thing that looks most disturbing is North Carolina, because that was a state that had been red for 40-some years, been Republican 40-some years before Obama won it, and it looked like the most obvious to be flipping back, and it doesn't right now.
I think you're right about the Democrats having defined Romney. There was a Pew Center poll out recently that showed Romney's unfavorable rating 50%, the highest of any presidential candidate of either party since 1988. So the Democrats have done a very good job of defining Romney on their terms. Let's talk about some of the claims of media bias that we're hearing out of conservatives. We know that most of the press is in the tank for Obama, but is that the problem, or is this self-inflicted wounds by the Romney campaign?
Look, the media, the mainstream media is solidly liberal. We know that, but I find it hard to believe that the mainstream media is or the media in general, broadly speaking, is more biased and more left-wing now than it was 20 or 30 years ago when Ronald Reagan managed to win 49 states.
Or George W. Bush won twice.
Or George W. Bush. I mean, yes, the mainstream media is still out there, but 20, 30 years ago, you didn't have things like Fox. You didn't talk radio. The power of conservatives online. It's a much more diverse media that's out there right now, and I don't think I think it's foolish for conservatives just to make a feeling that that's the only reason Mitt Romney is losing.
I think the Mitt Romney campaign should be suspended while the candidate focuses on ending the NFL referee lockout. He will win in a landslide.
That, I think, is absolutely true. Anybody who saw the Monday night game will say, if there needs to be a Bain hostile takeover of the NFL, that's what we need to do.
Okay, thank you, Robert.
Thank you.